The world of Coronation Street is no stranger to high drama and emotional turmoil, and the upcoming episodes promise to deliver just that with a storyline that blends heartbreak, mystery, and danger. At the heart of the drama is Bethany Platt, whose botched cosmetic surgery ordeal in Turkey leaves her fighting for her life, and Joel, whose shattered romantic life may push him towards a dark path. Let's dive into the full details of these gripping plots. Bethany Platt's return to Coronation Street has been filled with aspirations and dreams of building her career. When Debbie approaches Bethany with an intriguing offer, writing an advertorial for a new cosmetic surgery facility in Turkey, it seems like a professional opportunity worth considering. However, Bethany is initially hesitant and declines, but her partner Daniel thinks she should give it a shot, and eventually she agrees. What starts as a chance for Bethany to shine soon turns into a nightmare. After heading to Turkey to research the facility, Bethany decides to undergo a minor cosmetic procedure herself. But the surgery goes horribly wrong, leaving Bethany in a critical condition. Daniel receives the shocking call from a Turkish number, informing him that Bethany is in intensive care. As Daniel rushes to Sarah with the news, the couple faces yet another hurdle. In a frantic rush to get to Turkey, Sarah realizes that her passport has expired, delaying their ability to be with Bethany in her time of need. The situation grows more desperate when Daniel learns that Bethany has developed a severe infection, and her condition is worsening by the minute. Due to complications with travel insurance, Bethany cannot leave the country until her medical bills are paid in full. While they scramble to raise the necessary funds, Sarah and Daniel are left to make heart-wrenching decisions about Bethany's future. As she regains consciousness, Sarah has to deliver devastating news, setting the stage for life-altering consequences. The family is forced to reckon with the risks of cosmetic surgery abroad and face the financial and emotional toll it takes on them. Meanwhile, back in Weatherfield, Joel is struggling to cope with the aftermath of his broken engagement to Dee Dee. The once happy couple had been planning their future together, but things fell apart. Joel is still very much in love with Dee Dee, and his pain is raw and visible. He approaches her with their wedding rings, hoping to rekindle what they once had. However, Dee Dee's reaction is far from what Joel had hoped for. She recoils, clearly not ready to revisit the past, and this rejection sends Joel spiraling further into despair. As Dee Dee reflects on what should have been her wedding day, Joel's heartbreak becomes overwhelming. Alone in his flat, he pulls out a notebook and begins writing a letter, his emotions spilling onto the page. It's clear that Joel is lost and unable to move on from Dee Dee, despite her efforts to distance herself from him. What follows is a troubling turn for Joel, as he turns to alcohol to numb his pain. Stumbling into Roy's cafe, Joel is visibly drunk, clutching a bottle of whiskey. In his intoxicated state, he locks the door behind him, trapping Roy inside. This sudden and uncharacteristic act raises alarms. Joel has never been one for violence, but the combination of his heartbreak and intoxication leaves his actions unpredictable. Roy, ever the calm and collected figure, is left to deal with a volatile situation. Is Roy in real danger, or will Joel manage to pull himself back from the brink? The tension in the cafe builds, as viewers are left on edge, wondering if this will be a breaking point for Joel, or if he can find a way to redeem himself before things escalate too far. With Bethany fighting for her life in a foreign country, and Joel's emotional spiral threatening to put others in danger, the residents of Weatherfield are faced with difficult choices and unforeseen consequences. As Daniel and Sarah race against time to save Bethany, they are forced to confront the reality of the financial and personal cost of her surgery. Meanwhile, Joel's behavior grows more erratic, leaving those around him, like Dee Dee and Roy, in a state of uncertainty. This week's Coronation Street will surely keep fans on the edge of their seats as they watch these two storylines unfold. Bethany's recovery, if it comes, will be a long and arduous journey, while Joel's next move remains unpredictable. Both plots explore the emotional depth and complexity of the characters, reminding viewers of the fragility of life and relationships in Weatherfield.